Hello, Leo. Welcome to our Timeless Tarot Nightcap. Now, tonight, we are going to do a new tarot spread. It's a you, me, and us. So it's a relationship spread. Now, this is a general reading. So you take what resonates or take it as how it resonates with you. It is also a timeless reading. So anytime you find yourself watching this video, there is a message for you. Okay, now we will start with the main energy. Our main energy for tonight is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so right now you receive a certain gift from the divine, and the main energy is that of fertility and creativity. You can see there is a rabbit running here. So if this is a loving relationship that we're going to read from, well, there is a probability that, a chance of having a child is quite high at this time. At the same time, it's as if when the two of you are together, whoever this person is, you are very creative. You guys come out with a lot of beautiful things. Okay, you see this, everything is blooming around you. So when you are together, you can do almost anything. Okay, you do wonders when you are together. Now, before I almost forgot, whoever it is that came immediately into your mind right now, that is the person we will read for. So it can be a romantic relationship, it can be a family member, it can be a friend or a colleague in work. No, it doesn't matter. The first person that comes into your mind, that is the person that we will read for. And right now, the main energy is that of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles somehow suggests prosperity. So when you are together, you can do almost anything together. When both of you set your mind, your heart, and your spirit on something, the two of you will be able to make it come into reality. Now, there's also a high probability that when you are together, there's also a high probability that there will be an offspring if it is a romantic relationship. So take that in consideration. Now, right now, there is a contemplative mood right now. Both of you seem to be reflecting on whatever this gift that you have received from the divine at this present moment. Okay, that's better. I had to turn on one more light. So this is the main energy that we have right now: productivity, creativity, fertility. Okay, and the certain competence of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, in the first column, we will talk about your energy. Now, on the other side, on the right side, we will be talking about the energy of your person, whoever it is you are thinking right now. And in the middle, it's about your relationships. Okay? Now, be aware that as we read through the tarot cards, the energy can change. It can change, the energy can change. For example, we are referring to you on the left side, but sometimes it can change, and then you will realize, oh, this energy is no longer mine. It's the energy of the other person. So you need to discern with me as we read through the tarot cards. Okay. Now, the one on top is what you think of yourself at this time. The one in the middle is what you think of the person, your other person. The one below is what you think of the relationship. On the right side, the one on top represents what your person thinks of themselves. The one in the middle is what they think of you. And finally, the one below is what they think of your relationship. Very quite similar, you see, with the main energy. Contemplating, okay, on the relationship this time. Now, the one on top in the middle is the strength of your relationship. The one in the middle is the challenge your relationship is having. And then the one below is the probability. Okay. So right now, what you think of yourself is you are encountering a lot of challenges at this present time. You are still in control of the situation, but there are a lot of things that you are handling right now. Many challenges that you are facing, but you are facing it with courage and you are on fire. But those who are also challenging you are also on fire. Okay. So right now you have a lot of challenges at this time. Try to see how it resonates with your situation. Now, with regards to your partner, somehow you are worried at this time, you are worried with your partner because it seems that your partner has sleepless nights and there are a lot of anxieties that they are having right now. So somehow at this time, it seems that your other person seems to be encountering certain challenges. I don't know if it is related to past experiences or present experiences at this time. So both you and your partner are encountering challenges, but there are two kinds of energy of responding to it. Your energy is that you're going to face these troubles with fire, okay? You're not gonna let this trouble overcome you. You will be on top of the situation and you will make it through. So you have a very strong determination with the situation. I don't know if this is the same problem that your other half is thinking of, but then your other half right now seems to be overwhelmed by whatever that situation is, and it's giving them sleepless nights. In fact, they might be even giving them your person some physical symptoms at this time. So it's giving the other person a lot of anxieties. So somehow at this time, whatever this trial is that you are thinking of at this time, you seem to be a source of strength for both of you at this time. And you need to support a little your special someone. At least that is what you feel. You feel that you need to support your special or your other person at this time. Okay. What do you think of your relationship? You think that your relationship seems to be stable. And there are many things, there are many causes for both of you to celebrate. So you really have a very positive attitude at this time. No matter what trials you are undergoing right now, you feel that your relationship is stable enough to withstand it and that you can still continue to find joy in your relationship. There is still cause for celebration. So you are optimistic despite of the challenges you are encountering. Now, at this time, your person is thinking that they need to have very strong boundaries at this time. And they need to be a little bit firm. Now, I don't know why. Maybe this is because of this one. They need to be strong. They need to fortify themselves just like the emperor. The emperor has very good, you see him, he has a lot of armor. And at the same time, he's very austere and very strict. So when you look at the emperor, you will really listen. So I don't know if your person is having this kind of energy at this time, sort of like a defense mechanism because of what is causing them anxiety at this time. So there might be a certain challenge that both of you are facing. And right now, your person is steeling themselves, strengthening themselves, making themselves firm, and having good boundaries somehow in a certain sense. So they are also a source of strength. You, in a proactive way, you are trying to manage things, but you are not alone. Your partner is also doing their part. They are being firm when it comes to decision making. They are also very firm about it. So in a certain sense, both of you are working on it. So I think it's good. Somebody is firm, at the same time somebody is finding ways. So I think both of you are contributing in addressing whatever this challenge is that is coming your way. Okay. Now, what does your partner think of you or your person thinks of you? They think you are a very nurturing person. I think it is because you are concerned about them with their anxiety and everything. You are concerned with their anxiety. You are worried about them. So in a certain sense, I feel your partner appreciates it. They find your caring energy as nurturing to them. they feel loved by you, and they want to return that love to you equally. So I think at this time, they appreciate the unconditional love that you are giving them, and they want to reciprocate it. That's why also they are firm. Even if it's causing them anxiety and sleepless nights, they remain firm to whatever challenge you both are handling, because they know that you are trying your best also to make yourself out of it. So in a certain sense, yeah, you are helping each other, and the person is appreciating your caring attitude, your concern. Now, what do they think of your relationship? Well, at this time, they feel that somehow both of you are in a receptive mode, and you are trying to what they think is that you need to sit down and really try to understand what the situation is at this time, just like the Queen of Cups. No, it's like you need to handle the situation maturely, and you need to really sit down and to try to analyze the situation as it is, and you need to listen to your heart, to your intuition, to your gut feeling when you make a decision or when you handle whatever this challenge you are facing right now. Now, what is the strength of your relationship? Well, when you are together, you are winners. You've made it through a lot of trials, and you always made it out as winners. And whatever experiences you've learned or have had in your life, you always learn something new. So there is a positivity in the way the two of you handle your life challenges. Okay, now what is the challenge that is coming here? Okay, somebody's coming into the picture. For some of you, this is a little bit specific now. What I am feeling right now is somebody's coming to the picture. Somebody who is going to try to help the two of you solve the problem. But there's a problem here, okay? Because the possible future is, if you are not careful, if both of you are not careful, there might end up with a third party situation, and it's going to cause griefs between the two of you. Okay, so always remember, it's only a possible future. We always have the gift of choice, so you can choose a different way. So it can be that somebody's coming your way, somebody who's coming to the rescue, but if you are not careful, this person might cause some strain between your relationship. It doesn't have to mean that there will be a relationship actually, but it might lead to jealousy or a little, yeah, it might put a strain to the relationship. So be careful. I don't know if this help will be coming your way or coming the way of your person. Now, you need to rely on this strength that you have. You are a team, and you are capable of unconditional love. Your partner has good boundaries. You also are dynamic. You are able to fend off whatever challenges you encounter. But there is a certain vulnerability at this time. Your partner is in anxiety right now. And as for you, yes, you are trying to be supportive of that situation. No? But it can be also that you might get tired of supporting, so you can also become vulnerable. It's like you might think that it's only a one-way thing. But when you look at it, challenges are part of relationships. That is why there's a need for the two of you, to continue on allowing the divine to guide both of you, so that you will be able to navigate safely through it. Okay. So this is only a possible future, and you can avoid this. Now, this is what we will try to see. We will ask help right now from the universe, so that we can find a way on how to avoid this coming of this person to lead to this kind of problem. So this is a little bit specific now, but it came in the card, so we will try to see. So let us try to see what is the advice of the universe regarding this. Okay. Well, You really need to sit on it and talk about it, maybe. You need to sit on it and talk about it and appreciate the abundance of being together. I think it's in order to avoid this problem in the future, I think the two of you need to sit down, maybe spend time closer to nature, maybe take a break. It's the two of you. Take a break from all these challenges that the two of you are encountering right now. Take first this person out of the picture. Yes, this person is helping both of you, but you need to have some time together, away from any distractions, and just be close to nature. Something to do about being close to nature, and you really need to sit down and think about the situation that you are having right now. Okay. And also to think about it in the presence of the divine. Now, the universe is telling you everything that you need to avoid this one and to hurdle over this challenge. Everything that you need is there, is already provided for you. So this is avoidable. You can avoid it. You both have the emotional maturity. You both have the fire to fight for your relationship. You both have the capacity, mental capacity, and spiritual capacity to make it through. It's part of those trials. It's part of the trial of relationships. And you need to be constantly in touch with the divine. You can flourish. You can make it through, and everything that you need, you already have. Now, it's time for you to let go of things that you cannot change. So, open yourself to new possibilities. So, if what is giving you strain right now is something in your relationship that needs to be changed, maybe the time has come for both of you to let it go and to begin anew together, and not to let this other person coming into the picture, separate the two of you. So there are certain things in relationships where you cannot change anymore. They are water under the bridge. Let's not use them as armaments to in arguments or discussions. It's like that. There are certain things that are already spilled cups. You cannot change it anymore. Not to dwell on them anymore, and just try to begin anew. Face the new cups. No, this is what I am feeling right now. If you are going to avoid this problem in the future, now I want to see some more. Can we get some more insights regarding this? Some clarification, a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, you need to have good boundaries. Okay, just like this one. So have good boundaries. Okay. Avoid putting yourself in a situation that could harm you. At the same time, you need to balance things. Attain a certain balance, a certain equilibrium. Maybe at this time, your relationship is a little bit off balance. So you really need to slow down a bit to regain your bearings and your balance. And you really need to examine, okay, what is it in our relationship which seems to be flourishing that we might need to give attention to and to change. So I feel right now there is a need for both of you to take a break and to examine your relationship and hopefully maybe strengthen it. You need time to really take a break. Okay, take a break together. Spend time together. Renew your relationship. Something like this. Okay, take a short break and renew your relationship at this present time. Because right now, there are certain elements that no longer satisfy the two of you. It happens sometimes when the relationship has been a long time already. You get to know the person and you realize that nobody is perfect. Now somebody comes along that looks like they are perfect, but actually it's the best foot forward. Usually when a relationship starts, people always put the best foot forward. If you give this enough time, you will realize that it's the same. There will be aspects in that relationship that will not satisfy you. So you will be just repeating the same dynamics. Now, are you really willing to to undergo the same challenges that you have undergone before you reach a certain stability in your relationship. Because if you're going to start a new relationship, you will have to undergo the same dynamics as you did. Now, if you do that, there's the probability of somebody going in between the two of you is, well, it's a possibility. So yeah. Now, I'm sorry this has been a little bit specific now for you, Leo, but there must be a reason that this came out. Maybe somebody needs it right now. So try to see. I think if there is already somebody coming to the picture, to save your relationship, you need to slow down, take a break. Both of you go to a place where you can try to rejuvenate your relationship. Try to do this again, because your special someone appreciates that in you, and you have this concern. You are concerned with this person. It's just that the two of you are vulnerable at this time because both of you are encountering certain challenges. If both of you are vulnerable, holding each other's hand, being each other's source of strength, I think is the best route. So hold each other's hands, don't hold another person's hand. Okay. So this is what I can see right now. Now let us try to end this reading with some oracle cards. Okay. So even if it's a little bit specific in certain aspects, there are some general aspects here that might apply to you. So just take it as it resonates with you at this time. Sometimes the reading can be like this. I wish all the readings are, rose-colored glasses. There are no challenges like this one. No, the danger of having a third party. I wish the readings would be just like that. But sometimes the readings come to this one because maybe there are somebody out there who might be in need of this time, of these things at this time. So yeah. Well, there are still other readings that you can go to. If this does not resonate with you, then there are other readings today for all the fire signs. So you can always check on them. And then in the succeeding days, we will still be talking about relationships. So you try to see your rising, your moon sign, the sun, moon, rising. Okay, no, so you try to see. There are other signs that are applicable for you. So just try to see which one resonates with you. Now this one is a little bit more specific right now. So let's just try to bear with it. You might still be able to gain something from it. Who knows? Maybe in the future you might encounter a situation wherein both of you and your special person are vulnerable because both of you are encountering certain challenges, and then somebody comes into the picture that might cause some strain in the relationship. Then maybe this reading might help you in the future or might even prepare you. You see here, people are already trying to balance things. No, this is a balancing act, learning to navigate through the challenges of the relationship. Now, if there are certain aspects that are no longer satisfying you, almost all relationship will have that aspect. No, aspects that were not perfect. Well, that's part of relationships. The important thing is you try to address them if you can, and try to see how can I improve the relationship. Sometimes when certain situations like this come, it is a sort of like a tap by the universe on us that maybe you need to rejuvenate your relationship. Okay, maybe you need to work a little bit more on your relationship. Okay, so now let's try to see. We will get two spirit animals, one for you and one for your special person. So for you first, your spirit animal for today is the raven shaman. Okay, very intuitive. Let's try to read from it. Okay, let's read the message of the shaman. It says here, Raven, you are the creator and magician. Okay, you are the magician. Okay, you said here the magician. And use your gifts for good. Okay, use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mystery. Bring back the sense of mystery in your relationship. Okay. I think because you are very proactive, you can save your relationship together with your person. You can animate your person who is now struggling at this present time. You can bring life to your person. You are the magician. Actually, bring back the magic into your relationship. Yes, that's one way, no? Maybe the reason why they are vulnerable right now is because maybe you need to bring back the magic in your relationship. Okay, so you are the magician. It's as if the universe is saying, you can wing it, you can do something about it, you can improve the situation. And whatever issues you might have had that you cannot change anymore because already it's water under the bridge, let it go. Start anew. Be the magician. Create a new world. Create a whole new world. A whole new world. A whole new different point of view. Okay, see. Take a different point of view. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on past mistakes. You are a magician. You can create new things. Okay. So take the initiative. Work on your relationship. Now, what is the spirit animal for your person? Wow. This is a beautiful spirit animal, the bee, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Your special someone is a queen of abundance. Your special someone is very loving and caring. And they appreciate it when they are being loved and cared for because they return that care 100-fold. The bee, the worker bees, when somebody attacks the beehive, the bee is willing to sting the attacker of the beehive. And they know that if they use their sting, they will die afterwards. So they are willing to offer their life in order to save the community. That's how dedicated a bee is. When a bee stings a certain person, when they sting you, they leave behind their tail, the sting. They leave behind, and when they leave behind that, it destroys their intestinal system. And so they know that if they attack a certain person or they attack an attacker of their beehive, they know that the moment they do that attack, they will die, and they are willing to do that in order to protect the hive. So, in a certain sense, that's how strong the love of your special person with regards to their loyalty to your relationship. Now, you need to recognize that, and I think they also recognize your dedication, your ability to sort of recreate the situation, your ability to create magic in your relationships. It's a very strong pair. Do you have this one? One who is very dedicated and willing to sacrifice for the relationship, and you, very creative, willing to renew things. So your capacity to renew things. That's why here you are able to handle situations because of your creativity. So you know what? You are a very strong pair, the two of you. That's why maybe the two of you are always winners. So this one is not really quite a problem. Even if this one comes along, you are secured because your partner is loyal to you. Your partner, your special someone is loyal to you. And you are also able to see creative things in order to save your relationship. So in a certain sense, you are very creative. The other one is very dedicated, very loyal. These two will pass. And you can avoid this one from happening. You are the magician. Let go of the past, close it, face the new, sit down, work on what you need to work on, dream of possibilities. Your partner or your special someone is very strong. They have good boundaries, just like the emperor here, very strong boundaries. And I think both of you are capable of unconditional love. So I think if you guys would just work on it, take some time out from the madding crowds, renew your dedication to each other, just spend time, no? Let go of the trials for a while. Forget about it. Entrust it to the universe. Let's say, Lord, we've been trying to solve this problem and until now it's still here. Can you take care of it for a while? I just want to go and have a break with my special someone. Okay, then you go for a break. Try to strengthen your relationship again. Give each other unconditional love in a quiet place, okay? And don't let anyone come along. If somebody comes along and say, I want to help, you tell, no, thank you. We'll handle it together, okay? Sometimes you just have to say no. Just have to. If you feel that your relationship is vulnerable right now, then don't let anybody enter. Be protective of your relationship. If you feel that both of you are vulnerable right now, don't let anybody come into the picture because both of you are vulnerable at this time. You just tell them, thank you for the intention, but we'll try to handle it together for now. Okay, we'll both try to handle it for now. Or if they try to help, they'll keep a distance, no? Have good boundaries. Keep them at a distance. Don't let them go near. Have a boundary with your relationship that people cannot enter. It's sort of like a sanctuary just for you and your someone. This is what you think of your relationship. Your relationship for you is a stable one, and it's something that is worth celebrating. Your special someone thinks of your relationship as something that is mature, something that allows both of you to evolve and grow. This is a special treasure that both of you have discovered together. Take good care of it. Just as this one, no? Somehow I feel that the pentacle, the main energy, the pentacle is that gift of your relationship. And you need to have that good boundary, that not allowing other people to enter. You are very creative together. Have a certain sanctuary just for you and your special someone. Okay. So this is what I can see for you right now, Leo. I hope it has helped you in your present situation. I hope you were able to resonate with it at this time. If not, there are still other readings that you can benefit from. Today it's a little bit more specific, but it might not be applicable to you right now, but it might be applicable in the future. So thank you if you have made it up to the end of this reading up to now. Thank you for the likes and the comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It really helps the channel and it allows the channel to reach out more people. The more you give comments, the more you put likes, and when you subscribe, the higher the videos come in the, and then the higher the chances for other people to see it. And who knows, maybe somebody who might be in need of some guidance that the cards are providing right now, then we might have been able to help somebody along the way. So I hope to see you again in the near future. And as we wait for that next meeting, I wish you God's blessing and may God keep your relationship safe and strong. Until next time, goodbye, Leo.